How's it going, everyone? Happy Monday, and also happy exam week. So it is Monday, like I said. We just got done with our classes for the day. We had a Q&A lecture this morning from 8 to 11 or so. Then we had a gap, and then from 1 until right now, which is about 3:30, we had TBL. So we were going through heme related cases, lymphoma related cases. So that was good. And now I'm exhausted and I still have so much to do. I still have a lot of Anki to do. Right now I'm actually gonna go back to my place to meet my classmate who's gonna drop his car off. We're gonna probably go get something to eat real quick. We have to pick up Chewy from my friend's house, who I've been watching him since last night. And then we'll go back to my place and we're gonna do some practice questions. We're gonna go through our review document, which is something we do pretty much every single day during exam week. And that'll basically be the plan for today. And that's kind of the plan for the rest of the week as well. It's just practice questions and going through the review document, hopefully rewatching some lectures, additional resources. I don't know. Basically, I'm just gonna keep myself busy all week reviewing things. I don't feel super confident on hematology or white blood cell disorders yet. Don't know why. I definitely had a hard time really getting to the groove of things this block, and I was also focused on other things like research and whatnot. But you know what? We're gonna push through like we always do. It's gonna be fine. And yeah, I'm gonna head home, pick up Chewy, and then have a study session for the rest of the night.
Want to see a cool trick?
Morning everyone, happy Tuesday. So today I just have my doctoring class this morning in about 45 minutes, and we're actually gonna have a standardized patient where we have to break bad news to them. We got a biopsy back that showed that they had lung cancer and they've got bony metastases. This is a standardized patient, of course, so not a real patient, but we'll still have to go in by ourselves and deliver the bad news. And over the past week, I was like, oh yeah, I probably have that. I worked in a cancer clinic for a while. I've seen this a lot. But then I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I actually have to do that now. It's not so easy. So that'll be a lot of fun, I guess. I mean, it's fine because it's a standardized patient. So it will be fun in that sense, but it'll be very difficult. Besides that, it'll just be a lot of studying today. I do need to go now because my parking pass expired from the past year and they're gonna be enforcing parking already. So I need to get there, print my parking pass, and then come back to my car and put it there. And I'm actually gonna put my iPad on my dashboard with the parking pass pulled up while I run in and grab my actual parking pass, so that hopefully they don't give me a citation in the 10 minutes that's gonna take, and hopefully that works out. All right, so I just parked and there is my parking permit on my iPad displayed on the windshield, and now I'm going to run into the school and print out my actual parking permit. So it turns out Ryland also didn't print out the parking pass. Run, run, run.
Study on happiness. That's funny.
Nice. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Pro. Am I a pro? No. But I look like one.
Absolutely. Fake it till we make it, boys. Alright, how'd it go, Skylar?
I was looking. How'd it go? I'm pretty sure they're gonna recruit me to just give bad news.
Just give bad news. Yeah. That's gonna be your role. It's oh no, this biopsy came back positive. Get Skylar in here. He doesn't know what he's talking about ever. But my gosh, does he make it look like he does?
That swagger, that confidence. He just told me I had cancer, but man, I've never felt so good.
This is terrible.
Oh, man,
this is so bad. All right, guys, so we just got done with our standardized patient. It went okay. Like I said earlier, I had to basically tell them that your biopsy came back positive. You have lung cancer. There's some bony metastases to some of the ribs. You've got pleural effusions. That was, shown on the chest imaging. And, it was difficult. I'm glad I reviewed the Psych criteria and whatnot ahead of time. But at the end of the day, when you walk into that room, you really just gotta be a person and, really kind of ease your way in, show empathy, be there for them, really reassure them. And so it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but it was a great experience. I'm glad we got to do it. And then I actually had gone first. I kind of just was like, I'll go first, like I'll just get out of the way. And then I got to spend some time, you know, practicing with some of the standardized patients that were also there to, like, you know, practice some physical exam skills, some MSK exam skills. That is one of the nice things about being in person finally, is that we can actually like practice our hands-on skills, wear our white coats and everything, you know, use our stethoscopes. It's so nice compared to doing all the virtual learning and like the virtual exams online. Like, this feels like the first time we're actually doing it, because it is, even as second year students. But anyway, the plan for the rest of the day is a lot of studying. I'm gonna go home right now, do some Anki for a little bit, and then my friend will get done with his SP around noon, and we're gonna do some practice questions, and then we'll review our study document tonight, and I'll just study around that, do some Anki, maybe watch some videos. It's just gonna be like a lot of studying today. Hi, buddy. Hi. I know. You're like, how'd it go? How was the standardized patient? Did you do good? I'm so sorry. I'll never leave you again. Hey guys, real quick, I just want to take a second to tell you about the sponsor of this week's vlog, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community that allows you to explore new skills or deepen existing passions. Skillshare offers thousands of classes, including photo and video editing, music production, animation, and productivity. They have classes for beginners, pros, masters, or even those who just want to dabble a little bit. And these classes include combinations of video lessons and class projects, so you can actually practice your skills. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, which means that there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes, so you really can explore as far as your creativity takes you. As a medical student, I think it's really important to keep up with any hobbies and creative interests outside of school, and Skillshare really fits in with any schedule because you can just pause a class and resume it later. A lot of you guys who have been following my channel know that I took Ali Abdal's class on how to edit on Final Cut Pro, and that class was absolutely amazing. Like, I literally had no idea how to edit on Final Cut before that, and I took the class, and now I edit all my videos using Final Cut Pro. And again, it's really nice that these classes are quick, easy to follow, and I can use it as a productive break from studying. So make sure to go check out Skillshare, and the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will actually get a 1-month free trial of the Skillshare Premium membership. Thank you so much again to Skillshare for sponsoring this week's vlog. Morning guys, happy Wednesday. So today's been pretty productive so far. My friend and I did about 42 questions on Kaplan, and they were the last questions of that test bank. So we're completely done with practice questions for this exam, which is great because the exam's in 2 days. And overall we feel okay. We actually only missed 2 out of the 42 questions that we did this morning, which is like the best that we've done on like any practice question set we've ever done. And I think overall we did the best on the hematology questions on Kaplan than we've done on like any other block so far. So we feel okay. We're not like super confident, like 100%, but we feel a lot better, and like we've seen like a really awesome development of our knowledge, especially like the white blood cell disorders, like the lymphomas, leukemias. Like, I did not have those down at all like 2 days ago, and we were just like knocking out every question this morning. It felt really good. So very good sign, really happy about that. And right now I'm actually about to head down to campus. We have TBL in about 30 minutes, and we're just gonna probably talk about lymphomas and stuff. I think we have like a practice quiz for the exam, which is like a new thing that they're doing this semester. So we'll see how that goes. It's not really graded or anything. It's mainly just to see how we're doing in this block. So that'll be cool. And then I'm gonna stay after so my friend and I can go through our review document. We've already done a full pass of the review document over the last 2 days. It's like 32 pages long, you know, of everything that we've like learned throughout the block with like practice questions and everything. And I think today we'll try to go through the entire 32-page document right after TBL. And that's kind of the plan for today. No more practice questions. I still have some Anki left to do. And so yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good day, but right now I actually need to head down to campus.
Something about 3 entities gets you 75% of the way through all of the lymphomas that will, the B-cell lymphomas.
All right guys, so we just got done with TBL. We got done about an hour early or so. Now we are sitting here in this building.
It's a really good space actually.
Super nice,
quiet.
Very empty. And so we're gonna sit here, review our review document. We finished all our practice questions. 40 out of 42 this morning. Absolutely insane.
Really good streak too.
Really good streak. And we're just gonna review some of the high yield stuff, and that'll pretty much be it for the night. All right, so we just got done with our document review of our review document. How do you feel about that study session?
Feel pretty good. Knock it out in 3 hours.
Yeah, which 3 hours sounds like a long time, but it's actually not a long time.
The entire block, kind of.
Exactly, like considering we went through like all the content for the entire block, all the hematology stuff, all the lymphomas, leukemias, drugs and stuff. Like,
yeah, I think we're gonna take tomorrow to like wrap up a little bit, see what we each are weak on, and then come back and review the doc tomorrow night.
and then that's it. We've finished 3 question banks. We've done the document review twice already. This is just our typical routine, and there's really nothing else.
Tried and true.
Yeah, this is what we've done for every exam, and I feel okay. Like, we're at the point where we would feel okay because we've done what we typically do to prepare for our exams.
Yeah, the question sessions went well. Doc review goes smoothly now.
Yeah, pretty chill. And now the rest of the night's just gonna be independent studying.
Yeah.
I might not do I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Like,
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. Yeah, eating first, maybe relax for like an hour or so, and then maybe go through a couple concepts. But overall, I think we're on track to take this exam in 2 days. Hey guys, happy Thursday. So in about 24 hours from now, I will be taking my hematology exam. So today is my last day to get any studying in that I need to get done. Right now, I need to head down to campus. We're going to be having our last Q&A session with the faculty. You know, if there's any questions we have about hematology or any of the, lymphomas or leukemias, right now is the time to ask. And then after that, I'm just going to spend the whole day studying. So I don't think I'm going to vlog much today. I kind of just want to focus on studying. So we'll do some sort of like study time lapse. Hey guys, happy Friday, or should I say exam day. So my exam starts in about 45 minutes. I'm about to head down to campus. I spent all day yesterday studying, as you guys know, and overall, I feel okay. I feel the same as I normally do before any of my exams. You know, I did most of what I do to prepare, and so hopefully it was enough. I'm a little bit nervous, but that's just as expected, and a couple tips for myself is that I should just go with my gut answers. If I'm gonna think something is not the answer, I need to make sure I have at least 2 reasons why, and if I think something is the answer, I wanna have at least 2 reasons or 3 reasons. And one of our deans also gave us a really good piece of advice, and that was, if I was writing this question for this answer to be the answer, is this the question I would have written? And you know, it kind of sounds obvious, but it's actually a great way to look at questions and to say, you know, if this was the answer, is this the question I would have written for it? So I'm just gonna try to keep those tips in mind, and you know, it's gonna be okay. I'm excited to get this over with. And right after the exam, I actually have to go straight to the firehouse to meet with my research mentor to work on a project that has been an IRB approval, and now this is like the first time that I actually get to like go and see the database for the project. And so that's gonna be like right after the exam, like literally like half an hour after. And then there's a lunch on campus at 12, and if I get done with the research stuff by then, I'll head to that. If not, I'll just come home. So it's actually a pretty busy day overall. And yeah, I'm gonna head down to campus now because it is already 40 minutes till, and I want a little bit of time to review some stuff.
Yeah, I had half.
For the vlogs.
What's up? Alright guys, so it has been several hours since I took my exam. I went down to the fire department to do some research stuff with my research mentor. I met with the team, we kind of planned out some stuff. And then I stayed after to give a little like talk to some of the new research assistants and just kind of tell them about my path to medical school, answer some questions. So that was really fun. And the entire time I was getting like notifications from Canvas that our exam grades were being posted, and our Slack channel was like, people were posting, like that the grades are up, and someone put like a crying meme or something. Anyway, so after that was done, I finally checked my exam score, and I did pass the hematology exam. I got an 83%. DePaul also passed. I don't know if you want to share your grade, it's up to you.
Yeah, I got a 91.
He got a 91%, which like, very, very expected. I mean, I'm not even surprised. I don't even know if he was surprised. Like, Absolute
No,
genius.
I'm totally surprised.
We both thought it was hard, but
Yeah.
you do quite well on exams, so I always know that you're fine. That was a 91 is insane though, absolutely insane. But you know, I thought I didn't do well, so an 83 for me is okay. Although we were talking after, and we both feel that we learned so much heme that like.
But none of it was exam relevant.
Yeah, we like did over like 400 practice questions, and we feel like we learned so much. We know so much about heme, but it was definitely not well represented on the exam. But you know, we still learned a lot, and we both enjoyed it. And maybe we'll do like critical care one day. Maybe we'll work in the ICU.
My dad just wants me to be a hematologist.
Yeah, he like
He's like,
texted
"You
him
should
right
do it."
after. It's like, oh yeah, you can do acute care now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great. We're both super stoked. Now we can relax for the weekend. We're pretty much just gonna take the whole weekend off. We're gonna do some research stuff, some writing, but nothing crazy. And so on Monday, we're actually gonna be starting the psychiatry block. So it should actually be a relatively chill couple of weeks. It's gonna be a 4-week long block. And yeah, we're kind of excited about that. We're gonna start doing some review. Right now, we're actually on our way to the movies. We're gonna meet another one of our classmates. We're gonna hang out, watch a movie, just kind of like vibe out, relax. Pretty excited for this movie. We're gonna go see Free Guy. It's with Ryan Reynolds, and we both love Ryan Reynolds. Who doesn't?
Man crush.
Yeah, definitely a man crush on Ryan Reynolds. He's a great actor, but so funny, so funny. So we're gonna see that right now. Just kind of hang out for a little bit, and I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Just kind of recap the week. All right, guys, so it's like 10 o'clock at night, and like I said earlier, I saw a movie with a couple classmates, and that was really fun. It was a good movie, and since then, I haven't done anything. I basically came home and like laid in bed. I watched like an episode of a TV show and then just like fell asleep, and I've just kind of been going like in and out of sleep ever since. I didn't realize how exhausted I was, but I pretty much just woke up, but now I'm just gonna like edit for the night, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. But overall, it was a good week. You know, any exam week I have is gonna be stressful, and this week was no different. I wasn't as confident as I wish I was, but I am happy with how much I learned. Even though I wish I could have gotten a better grade, I'm still happy to have passed. And again, I think I learned a lot, and that's really the whole point of med school. Next week should be a lot more interesting because we're gonna be moving into the psych block. And so even though there's like less content, I think it'll still be a relatively busy block. I'll be focusing a little bit more on research. I have a bunch of meetings next week. I have like 4 different meetings for like 4 different clubs. So I'm gonna be going to campus a lot of different like little meetings. It's gonna be a lot. So it should be an exciting week. And as for this weekend, I'm just gonna relax. I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna study anything. I'm not gonna start the next block. I'm just gonna take these next 2 days off to just edit this vlog, relax, go to the gym, and probably clean up around the apartment and just kind of get my life back together a little bit. But as always, guys, I really appreciate you joining me for another week in medical school. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.